Welcome to my pastel landscape demonstration, an evening sky. To start this demonstration, simply use a white soft pastel pencil to do a very loose sketch to establish the areas to fill in with blocks of pastel colour. Fill in the blue areas of the sky with the 3 blue pastels, darkest at the top and lightest around the edge of the clouds. Blend the pastels together, forming a smooth sky colour. Begin to add the soft areas of warm colours as the sun sets. Start to blend these soft colours into the darker purples of the sunset. Now to add the dark areas, the greyer, more menacing areas of the sky, blocking roughly the dark areas of the grey, the lighter areas of the cloud, and just generally shape the cloud with areas of colour. Don't worry too much about detail, as we're going to sort of work this painting as we go along. At the top of an anvil, I don't know if you've ever noticed the air at the top is usually rushing quite fast across the sky, so you always get this sweeping effect of the cloud sort of blowing across the top of the anvil. We add some warm reds to the sky, to the cloud base, and just merge those colours in nicely. I prefer to use my fingers and thumbs for blending, as I find it easier to manipulate on the paper. I feel that I'm in touch with the painting on a different level. The foreground of this painting will be added shortly. We're just going to add a cloud formation in the horizon, which gives the painting a little bit of depth and a little bit of interest, as we're going to add the subtleties within the sky. Some lovely shaped clouds on the horizon there, just to add that little bit of interest. Again, by using a blender or your thumb, you can shape clouds and manipulate the colour of the pastel around the painting. Soften the edges so that it doesn't look too contrived, so to speak. When we've got these shapes, we'll just add a touch of light to the edge of each cloud, just to add that beautiful little touch of light. adding the buildings on the left hand side here, again just the shapes and the silhouettes of the buildings, the shape of the lighthouse and the shape of the lighthouse, the boat building by the lighthouse there, just generally give a shape to it, and a rough shape. It's a guide. It's just going to be impressionistic, so we're softening all the edges on the outside of the painting so that it looks a lot more atmospheric. By dragging the pastel down the paper, it gives a lovely feel to it, rather than just filling everything in as solid colour. Adding a little bit of light to the water in the distance there. This is where the fun starts. Using a white or a very off-white cream, and for the nearer areas some greys and blues, so we can add some reflections. If we use a downward stroke and then drag with the thumb, it creates a reflection in the water. As you will see if you look at the reflections in a sea or a lake or whatever, you will see that lovely downward stroke. By using horizontal and vertical lines within our pastels, we get those perfect reflections. Loosely add the dark areas of the stonework into the painting on the right hand side there. It just breaks the painting up and creates a lovely balance as we direct the eye of the viewer into the painting constantly. The North Euston Hotel there on the edge of Fleetwood, in the silhouette we're just going to add some simple little lights, window suggestions, very simple, and some dots of light to suggest people putting car lights on, a light on the lighthouse, just very simple touches of light in there just to create that little bit of interest. Reflections, just softly horizontal drags across the paper, just create that lovely water effect. Very simple. The beauty of pastel is you can direct the pastel across the paper, filling the tooth to create shapes, directions, all sorts. Add some simple posts across the bay and we're done. Just touches of light here and there just to finish off. And that's an evening sky. Thanks for watching. Visit my website www.lesdarlow.com to purchase an easy to follow guide, A5, double-sided, guiding you through the stages of this painting. Thanks for watching.